Indonesian police have identified the man accused of blowing himself up outside the police headquarters in Medan. 6 people were also injured in the attack, and the suspect was a 24-year-old university student believed to have been acting alone.
Dia melakukan serangan terorismenya itu lone wolf, ya melakukannya, tapi tidak betul kemungkinan kan masih didalami semuanya. Serangannya sementara pelakunya dia pelaku tunggal yang melakukan suicide bomber di halaman Mapolresta Medan.
Now for the latest, Saiful Ismail joins us live from Jakarta.
Saiful, what other details do we know about the attacks so far?
Well, Glenda, more details have emerged about the perpetrator. The attacker has been identified as Rabial Muslim Nasution. Police identified the attacker using his fingerprints and matching them in their database. The 24-year-old student lives in Medan and has just been recently married 5 months ago. Police said Rabial was very active in social media, and authorities are investigating his footprints in cyberspace to crack down on his contacts and possible terror networks. Now, even though police have said that Rabial acted alone, they are not ruling out the possibility that the attacker is also a member of a militant group. One probable group is the Jemaah Ansarud Daulah, or JAD, which had pledged allegiance with the Islamic State militant group. The attack on Wednesday morning happened at about 8:45 a.m. local time after a morning police roll call. Rabial had disguised himself as an online motorcycle taxi driver by wearing a jacket from one of the ride-hailing app company. He was also carrying a backpack and had told security officers that he had wanted to obtain clearance letters to apply for a position as a civil servant. Police said they had checked his backpack and found nothing suspicious in it. CCTV footage showed that Rabial was walking near a few police officers, and then there was a strong explosion followed by thick white smoke. Photos circulating on social media showed grisly images of the attacker blown in half as a result of the impact of the blast. Now, meanwhile, new development has emerged. Chief Security Minister Mahfud MD said that there is another person involved in the attack. The person had escaped and is currently being hunted by the police.
Saiful, with all that in mind then, will more security measures be put in place following this attack?
Definitely, Steve. Police have increased the security at its headquarters in Medan. Police in Jakarta are also on alert in the wake of the attack. They have beefed up security in its various headquarters and posts in the capital. Security in key installations like airports have also been heightened. Now, the presidential palace has reacted to the latest terror incident. Presidential spokesman Fajrul Rahman said the government will not tolerate any acts of terrorism. Those involved in terror will be hunted down, arrested and brought to justice. Now, there have been numerous attacks by terrorists targeted at the police, especially from JAD. Now, just last month, a suspected militant stabbed and wounded Indonesia's former Chief Security Minister Wiranto. Now, these terrorists target the police because they consider all members of the police and the Indonesian military and also civil servants as togut or infidels. Now, and the terrorists consider that it's legitimate to kill toguts. Now, terrorism experts said that even the recent death of the leader of IS, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, may not weaken the resolve of militant groups in Indonesia. The Islamic State has also named Abu Ibrahim al-Hashimi al-Quraishi as Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi's replacement. Experts are saying that because there's a new leadership in Islamic State, this could be a momentum for militants to pledge allegiance to the new leader and conduct their terror acts.
Okay, thanks very much for that update. Saiful Ismail speaking to us from Jakarta.